basketball coach Nick Paskqua. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Kind of a tough week last week. A close, tight road win at Leeds McRae, and then a fell at Emmanuel. Can you just kind of talk about last week and what kind of needs to be improved to finish strong here down the stretch?
Well, we knew we had two tough games last week, both of them on the road. Leeds McRae being a big rivalry type game, and they're kind of always Mark King as a team they really want to beat, and we knew it was going to be hard playing at their place, and they're much improved. They've got a very good team, and we were fortunate to come out of there with the win. Didn't play as well as we needed to, didn't take care of the ball very well, but our guys played hard the whole night, and we found a way to win, which is what you got to do sometimes this late in conference. Yeah. And then Saturday at Emmanuel, they're a very good team. They're very good at home. They play very hard. They pressured us and forced turnovers, kind of like Leeds McRae did. We did not shoot the ball very well at all, and did not rebound like we needed to.
Yeah, and that's not a good recipe for success, that's for sure. Going forward, 5 games left in the regular season before conference tournament. If you look at the standings, you'd say, the 5 games King has left are kind of against lower level teams, but not in Conference Carolina. It's a pretty balanced schedule. And can you talk about, I guess, the talent you face night in and night out here in the league?
Yeah, there's not a game that you look at on our schedule and say, well, yeah, we don't have to show up to win that one. Every game is tough. Starting with Erskine and Southern Wesleyan this week, both of them will be tough. Both of them played tough the first time at their place. We're fortunate to have 4 of our last 5 here at home, which I think makes a big difference. But then you look at Limestone, who was in the preseason top 25 to start the year. They've got three of the best players in the league on their team. So there's no cupcakes, and we know we've got to play well. We know we've got to shoot well. We've got to rebound better, and we've got to take care of the ball better if we want to win them.
Yeah, it's not can't coast to the finish line. I guess they got to come every night. What would you say are some of the keys then to playing well in those games? I mean, it's going to be nice to play them at home,
right?
But what do you need to do well?
We need to take care of the ball better. We've got to get back to running the floor and getting easy baskets. We've got to do a better job rebounding on both ends. Offensively, giving us more possessions. Defensively, taking possessions away from the other team, getting stops, and then we've got to shoot better. Hunter's been shooting well. Logan and CJ, they've been really focusing in on them, trying to really do a better job of not letting them catch the ball and get open shots. So we've got to shoot better. We've got to take care of the ball. We've got to run the floor better, and just the things we talk about every day.
Yeah, that's for sure. You mentioned Hunter. Last week he shot over 50%, average 22 points a game. He's kind of been there for the last few weeks, and some of the other guys, have been taken up by the defense. How do you get those other guys involved again? And I guess another thing is it's good that you got a few different guys where if Logan or CJ isn't hitting, you can rely on.
We've got to get him running the floor better to get open looks, and then I think with James's injury, CJ's been having to play point guard some, which really isn't his position, but he's been having to do it and has done a good job at it. But that takes away him shooting the ball some. He's not out running the floor, trying to beat people down the floor and get open threes. And Hunter's stepped his game up since about the Mount Olive game this semester. Since then, he's played really well. He had a tough first semester. He's kind of in a slump, but has really come on strong. And he plays hard. He's rebounding the ball better, plays with a lot of emotion, and kind of gets all our guys going.
Yeah, it was kind of nice to see him kind of bounce out of that here this spring. Coming forward this week, return home to the friendly confines of the Student Center here, which you haven't played here in a couple weeks. You mentioned you got Erskine here Wednesday night, 7:30, followed by Southern Wesleyan on Saturday at 4 o'clock. What are you looking to do this week? Kind of some of the keys to victory, I guess you could say.
The keys for us are kind of like what I've talked about. We've got to do a better job rebounding defensively. We've got to do a better job running the floor, executing our offense. We've got to do a better job taking care of the ball. And then getting the ball inside some more and getting to the free throw line some more, not relying so much on our threes, kind of like we have the last couple games. We've been a little more balanced than we had been in previous years up until the past few weeks. I think we kind of got to get back to that.
Yeah, that's for sure. Wednesday night here against Erskine College in the Student Center at 7:30. Saturday, 4 o'clock in the Student Center against Southern Wesleyan. If you can't make it, we'd obviously love to have you here. If you can't make it, links on kingtornado.com to follow online. Thanks for joining us.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.